Hey, we're Mads and Dan, and we're travelling around Australia in our self-converted van, Rio.
In this video, we spend the day on an island we had not even heard of until recently. Great Keppel Island might just be Queensland's best kept secret.
Good morning! Today we're heading over from Yeppoon to Great Keppel Island, which we are so excited about. Unlike Magnetic Island, it's way smaller, there's no road, so we're not bringing Rio over, obviously. We're just doing a day trip. It is possible to stay there, but for us it suits better to do a day. We're so excited. We've heard and seen such amazing things. Coffee! Cheers! Big brekkie for a big day.
It looks delicious.
Got our cameras, packed lunch from leftover pasta, sun cream, water, snorkel. We need to go buy another snorkel so we can both snorkel together. Hats and towel. I think that's enough for the day. Made it onto Great Keppel. It is so cool. There's no roads in this whole island, so the ferry, which is just behind us, literally just drops you off at the beach. Time for an explore. Yeah,
so we're heading to Monkey Beach to go snorkeling because we've been recommended that spot being really good. So it's not too far from here.
And if this beach is anything to go by, Monkey Beach is going to be insane. I can't get over how blue the water is.
Clear.
Just going on to Monkey Beach via Shelving Beach, and views already are insane. The paths are like really rocky. It's not really it's not like a paved path or anything, but it's kind of clearly trodden, so easy to find the way and enjoy the views. Shelving on the way back, so going uphill to Monkey. On Monkey Beach. It took us half an hour from the ferry to get here, so we're over the headland and stuff, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so good.
smile.
there's a bit of reef just out where that boat is, more or less. So we swam out there and just had a look and whatnot. Conditions are a little bit choppy and it's quite windy, so the visibility is a little bit average, and it's a little bit tricky to swim in the current. It's probably about more or less 100 meters swim out to the reef, so only really recommended for strong swimmers. We've seen a few people out here with flippers. Up to you if you want to use them. They can damage the reef, but definitely be easier with flippers. But still really cool to see, lots of cool little fish. We're keeping our eyes out for some turtles, so we'll go back in. We're just waiting for the clouds to pass, and yeah, hopefully spot some turtles. For the time being, we've got some coffee to have.
Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun.
I love the sun.
Yes. It's pretty grim on the way down with all the rocks and the uneven surface, but it's very steep on the way back up. Woo!
Shelving Beach.
It's like the Mediterranean. Bit of an unmarked path. We're just at Shelving Beach. I'm going to have a spot of lunch and wait for the sun to come out for a snorkel. Pesto pasta from last night.
Keen.
I think we are pretty unlucky today on the wind front. Like, the wind is so strong, I don't think we'll be able to really get any good snorkeling today, which is so disappointing. And we just had a look, like flew the drone over and couldn't see any turtles, which is what we were hoping for. But the island is insanely beautiful, so we're just going to keep exploring and maybe give up on the snorkeling.
Yeah, we'll make our way back up there, go to the main beach where we got dropped off by the ferry. It's real pretty there, lots of palm trees, really, really nice water. Even though the snorkeling hasn't been so great today and we haven't been able to see a turtle yet, the water is really nice. Temperature, it's crystal clear.
We only have one snorkel, so we both went out to the reef to snorkel, and the other just like kind of looked like from the top, so it's completely clear. Just walking along the main beach now. Gonna go check out what's around here because we kind of powered off the ferry to go check out those other beaches. But it's just like, it's so beautiful at every part of the island, and all of the beaches are a bit different.
So we're just chilling on the same beach that the ferry dropped us off this morning. We got the Fast Cat ferry from Roslyn Bay, just about 10 kilometers from Yeppoon, so it's a quick drive. It was $45 each for a return, so 90 for both of us. Went for about 45 minutes to get here. We went to Monkey Beach, which was really cool. We did some snorkeling, which was really nice. Didn't see a turtle, but did see a goat on the way there, so that was kind of unexpected.
On the hike.
Yeah, on the walk, not on the beach, not swimming.
Not on the reef. The reef goat.
It's nice to be able to swim at this part of Queensland because you can't swim over by Yeppoon. And Shelving Beach, which was also really nice.
Dangerous descent down to Shelving.
Yeah, Shelving's got a really steep descent. That we kind of just explored, and it's like a little general store, and then the hideaway has like a bar restaurant thing, so we just had a snack. So yeah, it's been a really nice day. We're just waiting for the ferry to take us back. All in all, from the ferry dropping us off until when we get back on, we'll be here for about 5 hours. You could easily spend a night, 2 nights, even 3 nights here if you wanted to. There's a lot to do and see that we've literally only just scratched the surface. So
there's 17 beaches on the island, and we've seen 3.
Yes, we chose those beaches because of recommendations by friends and people that have been here. So it's all within walking distance. Obviously there's no cars here, so where you get dropped off, if you're just here for the day, you can't obviously walk to the other side of the island. And it's very hilly, so even a short walk on Google Maps did take us a little bit of time.
If you do want to stay, there are essentially 2 places you can stay. I think it's $25 a night to camp in a tent if you bring your own, or there's glamping options, or there's cabins. So there's a few options, but they get quite expensive if you're not in a tent. So
yeah, cheapest way is definitely to bring your own tent.
Completely
it's really underdeveloped as well.
It is underdeveloped, but as you can see behind us, there's some weird abandoned resort, and there was meant to be developers building a resort here, and for various reasons it hasn't been going through since 2006. And they were planning to build like a golf course and casino and like all of that jazz, which we personally think it's great that they haven't. But yeah, it's a bit creepy. Like, it's all bashed in and
being vandalised and stuff.
In comparison to Magnetic Island, it is so much more of a tropical oasis. Desert island, underdeveloped, feels like your own private island.
Yeah, from what we can see when we were researching the island, this abandoned resort behind us has a lot of interest in being developed. So it's probably better to see this island now before the developers.
Catch it while you can.
Yeah, before the developers come and turn it into, you know, a resort or something like that. It's really nice to see it, only with a few really small kind of shacks on it.
And some goats.
And some goats. What more could you ask for? Successful day on the island.
Back to the mainland. We would like to acknowledge and pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land on which this video was filmed, the Wappa people, and extend that respect to other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures.